Hi, if you are new here, I'm Ganita, and if you're already watching my channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch a movie again. It's a movie requested for May, and it's called Look Who Is Talking. It's 989, the year where the movie came out. I've never heard about this movie before, but yeah, as I said, it was requested for May on my Patreon, and I think the only thing I know is that it is a comedy and there was a little baby on the cover, so probably going to be in the movie. So let's see what this movie has. As usual, it's going to be like timer, maybe subtitles, and maybe I'll show like the very first scene so you can synchronize up with my timer. Okay, so that would be it for the introduction. Let's see what this movie has. Let's go. All right. Oh, that's the intro of the studio. It's very cute with a. I wanted to say with a white horse, and it's a whole Pegasus. Very cute. TriStar Pictures. I don't know if I saw any movies from them before, but okay, let's start with a song. I like movies with songs. Hmm. I'm not sure what's going on the screen. Okay, I have an idea. I have one theory. Let's see. If the movie is about a baby, then maybe that's what's going on. It's like an inception. Okay, this seems to be a glass with some kind of drink now. That was, I think, kind of transition. So she's an accountant. And she's dating a married man. I really don't like this guy. And I don't think. Okay. I think he's disgusting. I don't want to look at him. And he's talking trash about his wife. I don't think that's a good sign. Don't get with the guy if he is talking trash about the person he was seeing recently or is seeing. I I don't think he is a good person. Yeah, I think I was right about the thing at the very start. So I don't know. Maybe she's going to get pregnant from this guy, but I don't want her to get together with him, honestly, because I don't think he's a good person. And he's cheating on his wife too. Is this really spermatozoids talking? Or what the heck? Yeah, exactly. This is like a bit educational? Oh no, wait, what is going on? Yeah, like, yeah, I think that's. I don't know how it actually should look, but the whole idea is pretty accurate, I think. Oh my gosh. That kinda only one can get through and impregnate. I don't know any of these words in English, I think, honestly. So that's our main hero. Poor girl. What are the good news? So his wife knows. Yeah, maybe he doesn't have an intention of leaving his wife. He just likes cheating on her. But that was quick. One of them just got in, and already you have so much. This makes me pretty sad, honestly. For the main character, for the girl. I like her hairstyle, the girl on the left. Wait, is Albert has his kids also? That's her parents. I mean, initial attraction maybe not, but to fall in love you had to get closer anyway. Yeah, she gets more hungry because she has a child inside of her, so she needs more food for him too. That's how it works. That's strange how she didn't notice that her periods disappeared. I think that's a test. She did a test. Oh no! That's sad because even if you do use protection, I think there is a chance of this happening. That's like a whole baby already. Why doesn't she have this kind of stomach? 33. So what? Is this what she's imagining? She would grow old by the time. Yeah, that's her dream. That's her dream. That's a very scary dream. She's very sweet. So she's going to be a single mom, I guess. And if she doesn't really want an abortion, comparing being alone to being with this guy, I think it's better to be alone. The child is thinking so much. Her mom is very conservative. If she wants a baby and theoretically doesn't want a husband, though she wants that guy. So she thinks that's a joke now. Yeah, so what I was speaking, that could be, I think, a normal thing to do if she wanted a baby but didn't kinda. Yeah. She's an accountant, so she probably makes enough money. But since there is actually a father, I think he could pay her some money to support the child. So she would have more money for the child too. That's her weight? I think she's a bit sad about that, but I guess that's natural. That's sweet that her friend is helping her. I think the way the guy is, Albert, is kind of holding his hands behind this back might be a metaphor. Maybe I'm looking a bit too much in it. Yeah, the children don't think to themselves when they're in the womb. I'm pretty sure of it. So that part is not very realistic, I think. Spermatozoids also don't think though, so. His kind of was made with 3D graphics or something. He looks a bit creepy. Well, little children do look creepy. Maybe she's having an affair with this woman too, or maybe he's just flirting with everyone. I like our main character, even though She knew that she's dating a guy who is cheating on his wife, which wasn't very nice of her too, if she knew. But I think you can sympathize with her. Hmm. Okay. What the heck? She has bulimia though. She might be like scared of getting weight, so that's actually a problem. Lamas? I think both are fine. I'm sure Beth is sweet. Yeah, she's pregnant, so Beth and because of kind of social things too, I guess. I don't know. Looks like he was serious about getting a divorce. Maybe. I still don't like him. I don't think you should have a baby if you are unsure if you want them or not, because it's like a whole person, so you have to be completely sure. That's a pretty dress. That's the woman he was flirting with. So he has a lot of lovers. But why did he decide to leave his wife? Maybe so he can live alone, it would be easier for him to bring the lovers in. So he. Right now? I think he's just not the kind of. Oh, damn. He's not the kind of person who can have a stable relationship. He just has to be honest about it. I wouldn't mind if you never saw Albert again. The setting of everything looks so retro, very pretty. Shit. saw this guy somewhere. Mm, I mean, the actor, of course. Like in another film, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Holy crap! He can get her killed! Would it be two murders? Would it be considered as two murders? She's so close to labor, but her stomach isn't very big. Does he know what they say in the hospital? I think that's nice that how much he cares about this. Maybe he's just scared that he'll have to, how to say this, receive, uh, well, that he will have to receive the baby. Oh my gosh. That's the best scene of the movie so far. What is this Lamash breathing? Is this kind of like, was it a trend, or does everyone know about it? That's very rude. And I thought he was nice. And he's kind of homophobic. I think I was a bit more understanding with her mom because her mom is an older woman and kind of it would be hard to change her conservative ideas. If it's an emergency, I think, yeah, I think they did recognize it as an emergency. Though I think, as far as I know, so he has to be there too, the poor guy. That's funny. I think he could become her love interest, I think, if he's staying here. But I think it would be cool if she stayed alone too. But I like that he's straight off being proactive. That's good. Yeah, the baby looks creepy. I'm sorry. I don't want to watch this. That's the same doctor that was in the beginning. Who's that? I think if it was thinking, it would be thinking, oh man, oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to watch it. What are they doing? I think actually like babies, human babies and others too, they would think of this person who is kind of holding them and all of that as a mom. They would recognize that as their mom, I think. He's thinking like an old guy. So fun. What the heck? What? This has this movie has a very so this movie has an idea of reincarnation. I think, or maybe only that guy reincarnated because maybe his religion is different, so he reincarnated, and the other ones just went to heaven, and these are kind of new babies. I don't know. I think she's very sweet. Well, maybe it won't be the taxi driver. Maybe she will stay alone or find someone else. But judging by his role in the film, like and my experience with the films, I think it would be. Yeah, she has to feed it. I think she has very interesting wallpaper here. Oh, that's sad. Ask in the hospital. This thing is kind of with her medical papers or something. Really? I just hate the smell of smoke. So she did do drugs, and that's why her baby. No, the other babies were thinking a lot too, so I guess that's just how this universe works. Yeah, I would never do that. A lot. I guess he likes children, and he likes her too. Is he going to give him coffee? So- well, of course, I don't remember how it tastes, but I'm sure it's not worse than regular milk. Oh no. Oh, they're so cute! I think I had a mobile, it's called, kind of like this when I was small. Yeah, and kind of but similar to this one. Yeah, I like her too. But I think in reality, like if the baby is crying, it can be a multitude of reasons. What the heck happened? Like it might be hungry or cold or I don't know, lonely. Can it be lonely? So not necessarily wanting. What is that? Coffee? I really liked the film where there were, I think, about three guys that were taking care of a baby. That was really fun. She is alone. It's much harder for her. They were free. I think it was called like Three Men and the Baby. Something. I think it was really fun film. I think it's growing. There's more hair now. Maybe. Yeah, I read about it, I think. I guess now they're showing her postpartum depression. I think now she's just been emotional. I think postpartum depression is a bit different from watching TV and crying, but that's true. Ah, that's her mom. I guess she's accepted it and now she's just happy that she has a grandson. These parents, they always want grandchildren. A ferry with a frozen dessert would be better than with Albert. Well, I think it would be nice if she could take some rest and her mom would be. She's talking only about appearances. 20 hours, that's a lot. I feel the same. Really? She's imagining. Like, based on how they interact with the waiters, she's imagining how they would interact with her son. I think that's the right approach to look for a good personality, someone who would be nice and kind. This guy again. Wait, what is his name? James? I like James because of his proactive personality. I think he's. Mm, that's very complicated. Well, I think his intentions are good if it's for his grandfather. Hmm. Suddenly everything is different. She's already going to aerobic classes. I like how he agreed right after saying she's pushing it. So she's written a lot of books. What does this have to do with this? Looks like she did need a nap. He wants to transfer her to a bed instead of a chair. I like how he said, watch this, like he wanted to flex on the baby, like, look how I can lift your mom. That's very sweet. Wait, is he going? No! It's like stealing a baby. Holy crap. What if she sleeps for like an hour or less and she wakes up and there's no child? Don't you need like a special thing to put them in the car? He is already playing in his relationship with Mikey when he gets older. He inserted himself in this family very gracefully. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she wakes up and gets mad because he stole the baby. Where is he now? Did he come back? No, no. What the heck? I would be scared I would drop a child if I carried it around like that. Now he's saying that it's his child. Okay. What, is he fired or what? I don't think so, yeah. Exactly, and after that, would she be actually okay with him babysitting if he takes her baby away in a car and carries it around, what, the airport? Now he went to his he's just getting around with this baby. It's funny. He's even saying, honey, I hope. It's like he has already imagining himself as part of the family, I think. Yeah, she doesn't know him that well, so. Well, I understand why she was worried. It was a bit irresponsible of him, I think, to carry the child around. I think her mom misunderstood something. Though the yells about hurting, I think, doesn't really fit into mom's theory. Okay. What the heck? Yeah, I think it's cute that he's kinda. Why is he doing this? The babysit. She's checking if the features are similar or what. He's changed a lot in that 1 second. Oh, that's such a cute jar in the background. It looks like a panda. Very cute. He's already having fun with his babysitter. Okay. She kind of shows how she got back to work. I think helping them with accounting. Oh, he has. Is this a Snoopy? Oh, damn, he has a toy monkey. That's so creepy. He's having a good time. What do they have? Oh, that's a lot in common. She wants to set up with someone. She is very beautiful. I like her, like the type of beauty. It's very cool. Yes. Oh, cute. He actually looks like he could talk a bit. I think he could talk now. Wow, he just came into her house and started changing the channel to what he wants to see. I think the main thing is for your, I think, kind of main basic values to align. Your professions could be very different. Is he trying to ruin the date? Or is he saying that, well, he never been with her to the restaurant. Yeah, I think he wants to ruin this because in his fantasies he's already part of this family based on his behavior. Well, she said that looks not important for her, so I think she is very sweet. They are working together. Yeah, I think Mikey, in his perspective, he would also think that this is kind of like his dad. He would be surprised to get another dad. You could leave this conversation for later, like after you finish eating. Like, what the heck? I guess that's just what worries him now. So she paid the full check for him too. Why did she look so unamoored? I think she's just good at being nice and keeping a civil conversation. Damn, they're having fun. Yeah, I think Mikey likes him a lot. He would be very disappointed if she would bring in another guy for a dead role, like in his mind. But I think like she kind of doesn't even look at James as an option. I think I'm not sure why. I think he's very nice, like overall. I didn't like the only moment he was not nice is when he used like and he said lesbo, I think in a very degrading way. I didn't like that. But other than that, I think he was a very nice person in all the instances. Yeah, she has to pay everywhere. He doesn't. I think liberated would be kind of 50-50. So she would pay for herself, he would pay for himself. But now she's just paying everywhere. Of course, I don't think she would like that. Like he could take his ticket, she would take her ticket. I think that is actually nice when you are just on equal standing, not when one person has to pay for everything. You know what? When he was talking about hot date, maybe he meant that he is going to have a date with her. Actually, I never saw him with another woman, and it really looks like he really likes it here, and he really likes her and her child. Like, look how he is hugging him. I think he loves him. Uh, that's all he was talking about all the time? Oh, he's being pushy. I don't like that. I think that's very not nice. Especially they only had one date. Yeah, I think he's a jerk. Did he fall asleep on the floor? Ah, no, not on the floor, but he made a mess. Well, they were having a party. Is she home by 9:30? I don't know. Well, she's talking very softly. I don't think he's going to wake up from that. That's very sweet. Like, kinda, he did put her in bed. Of course, she can't lift him up and put the blanket over her. Now she's putting a blanket over him. I think that's cute. It's like they're all talking to each other telepathically. That's funny. And they all know each other. Holy crap. It's kind of funny, this movie. Shows something more like realistic and scientific in the beginning, but then the babies are talking telepathically like this. What the heck? I think her hair is cute. Like, this part is not realistic, but I guess it's made for the comedy. It's kind of funny. Zero? They wouldn't reach. This comedy is too complicated for me. Maybe he means that babies like don't even know what light bulb is, so that's like the correct answer. You know, the baby, you know. Fantastic explanation. Maybe they added this talk for this moment for him to kind of show us that he thinks about it and realize that he wants James to be his dad. I think maybe that's why they added this telepathical talking. I think she's funny. Aside from the fact that they wanted to show us like what the baby is thinking in their mind. I think this also shows similarities between her and James because he was being silly and dancing now. She's being silly and dancing, so they have that in common. He wants to join in now. Yeah, like if I was in a child's place and this guy was always hanging around the house and hugging my mom, yeah, I would think that it is my dad, I think. He doesn't know the truth. Ah. Well, he wanted to sugarcoat this. Now I wonder, will she have to tell him that there is actually a dad and not artificial insemination? I think we have like a third left. He's very sly. I think that's fine. But what about that time with his schedule that was empty? Maybe he just has very little work there. I think his grandpa is so old that he is kinda a bit lost in what's happening around him, maybe forgetting some things also. I think he seems very sweet. So yeah, he did all that to transfer his grandpa to a better place. What? Does he think it's poisoned or what? That's a bit peculiar. Oh, the wallpaper is so pretty. What? Yes, same. Well, the child isn't his, but that's details. I would say your real parent is who brings you up. If your biological parent wasn't ever present, can you really consider them? Kind of only technically a parent, I guess. Yeah, I think. Well, it doesn't seem like he's doing anything bad, so I think that's fine. Maybe she just thinks she won't enjoy this. What? It's not really relaxing, I would say. I get it. I think it's scarier in a small plane. I've only ever been to like a big passenger planes since I was like 2 years old, so. But I think I would be scared like how in the small one. Yeah, I did think that in the first that it would be kind of sexual innuendo and innuendo like they had already. I think to hint to a viewer that they are going to be in a relationship. It's like they're even syncing up in their thoughts. Yeah, I think they are all hints that they're going to be together. Squeaky toy. There's a huge fan on the in the background. Wow, her underclothes are look so pretty. I don't really like sexual scenes, so I'm just trying to find some other details that I could be distracted with. But yeah, I think overall they kind of have this sexual attraction to each other. He is nice with kids. She seems to love kids too, since she didn't want to have an abortion and have the kids. So I think overall they would be a good pair. I think now she's imagining how her life with him would be. It's not a good moment. So she thinks if she would be with him, she would have too many children and everything would be chaotic. And he's okay. I see. She's and that she would start smoking too, and everything would be covered in smoke. At least she looks happy here, I think. I mean, at least they all look happy. It's better than her other imaginations where the men were mean to a child. Yeah, now I think she's overthinking this a bit. I like how she explains everything and says her thoughts straight. I think that's very nice of her. And she even apologized, like, and I think she's very sweet. And first of all, she thinks about her baby. That's also very sweet. I see. So she has to meet Albert again. Oh, damn. I love her. I wish there was a bit more of her here. What? Why is he saying that? Maybe he just wants her back as an accountant? Her hairstyle is so pretty. What the heck is wrong with him? He did say it in the beginning and she fell for it. Wait, is it her imagination? Oh, so they weren't even talking. Okay, maybe he won't be like this. I think he just liked to sleep around, so... I think he should by now. Maybe I'm wrong. At the same time, I think... Priscilla is one of the children? Is he back with Beth, or he is just kind of communicating with his family? I think he could love her in his own way. Like, not in a really serious one. Maybe he has some kind of fatherly feelings too, like he knows it's kind of technically his child, so he wants to see it. I think that part is kind of understandable. Well, I've never been a dad, so I wouldn't know, but I'm trying to understand his feelings. And yeah, she's such a kind woman. Yeah, she wouldn't say no. And James would still think that she's artificially inseminated. Uh, yeah, I think this could be kind of sticking point. They're already playing cards. What the heck? Ah, that's the chat thinking. They did business. Well, I think James would love this too. He came here alone? Yeah, I thought this could be a problem. Like, there has to be some drama. Yeah, I think that's exactly the thing. I don't know how old is James. Is he younger than her? I think he's about the same age as her, and this guy looks older. But I think the point he's making is correct. Kind of, can you call him yourself his father if you were not present, kind of in his life? He just freaked him out. Maybe her imagination was right. Everything is always a mess when she comes home. Well, she lied about it when he was a stranger. No. Well, she loves Mike. You never saw that though. That's strange. I wouldn't expect that from her. Oh, so there's a year past. Okay, then he wouldn't be talking yet. That's true. she's like too serious about this. Like she wants everything to be perfect. Too vary about this. But I think I understand her more than her mom. So that's like his another name. We saw her on the street too. Did I see her before? Yeah, but I think you never know, like the. But she knows him well enough, like to make some to make some conclusions. Are they asking for it? How is she listening in on them? Is this okay? But overall, I think, yeah, you can get with a person you might think is nice, and then they turn out to have some problems, like becoming an alcoholic or something. You can never know. That's why it's scary. So I understand her. I understand why she's overthinking this. It's sweet. And she's very responsible and kinda overthinking everything. That's just her personality. But I think that's nice that she's trying to be responsible. And it would be a good balance if he's more like a big kid and she's more serious and responsible. I think they're balancing each other out. And Mikey likes him. She does want the best for Mikey, and Mikey likes him, so yeah. So she's going to show him to Albert. But she only heard Albert's stories of how he's good with kids. How does she know that's true? I think that's just to show us that if they really go to meet Albert, how that doesn't like work for him. Starting from even like getting ready. They are too little, I think, to stick fingers in them. He has a jukebox in the background. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, showing that he doesn't like him. Her dress is so pretty. Yeah, he's like saying, I can get you like money and stuff, but I'm not going to be here to kinda. be physically here for him. Holy crap! She said she doesn't want to do anything illegal. Okay, she didn't crash too much stuff. Yeah, he has a lot of friends he's talking telepathically to. So that was a toy telephone. That's true? So they think it's her grandfather because it was all like her name and her address. Of course she would come because we know she's sweet and kind and she doesn't want poor old man to have some problems. Maybe they are also treating him bad. I don't know. Yeah, and like James was taking care of her baby, she's taking care of his grandfather. Ah, and he thinks now that she's his wife, James. He even gave him money for that. Oh. Okay, so she settled it. All right. And I think he's impressed by what she did. Oh, I thought they would reconcile. Oh, he has friends here too. That's sweet. That's his teeth. Yeah, I think the nurse should have stayed. That was a bit irresponsible of him. You can't really expect responsibility from the grandpa because he's kind of not thinking clearly anymore. He thought that James was leaving just because he saw a taxi car, so he thinks like taxi car means James. It's like even his mouth is moving when he's telepathically talking. I don't think he should be able to use a car. Like, you have to press the pedal to and turn the key. No! I don't think it works like that. What about the guy that was under the car? Is he okay? Or he was like under the. I mean, he was there learning how to drive, but that's. I don't think he's proficient yet. And I think I would do worse than he is doing, honestly. It's a gay. I think this movie is full of funny, well, of parallels. Kind of, he was driving very fast in a car when he was trying to get her in the hospital, and now they're driving really fast to get to their son. I guess we can say that. How? That's a very dangerous situation. There's so many cars. Of course, they would try to not hit him. Holy crap. I hope the driver's okay too. I think he is alright. Like it was the plan. Maybe it was kinda another bonding experience in this way. Yeah, that's true. Well, he was already imagining how he would teach him to drive a car, so it's obvious that's what he wants. And their friend, he will run away again while they're kissing and not looking at him. Yeah, get home first. Okay, I guess that's the end. Yeah, that kind of shows that she finally decided to accept that he's. I guess that. Okay. I think that's the same sequence for the credits that was in the beginning. I'm not sure if it's just repeating it or is it going to show that they're going to have a second child together. I'm not sure. I think overall it didn't have too much drama. It was pretty nice. Yeah, I think that's just the same that we saw in the very beginning. Oh, okay. I was thinking there would be only credits, but maybe there will. Oh, okay, so that wasn't just repetition, it was actually about the second child. She's even all the sounding in the thoughts. What the heck? Okay, I think here the people just reincarnate and then they just become, when they're babies, they're already old in their minds because they have memories from the past lives or something, because I don't have any other explanation. Yeah, so what I forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah, I think it was pretty lighthearted. I think it was nice. I don't think I would add a lot after the scenes. I'm not sure if there are going to be more scenes. I even have names for the chapters here in the video file. And I think the last one was called In Pursuit, and this one is called End Credits. And it's not divided into any chapters, so I don't think there are going to be any other additional scenes, but I'll watch till the end just in case. I think it was a pretty funny movie. I liked it. I liked the main characters. I think some of the things maybe were I don't know, more acceptable when this movie aired very long ago, and now we kind of have these sympathetic characters who are nice, but they are saying or doing some of the things that I can't get behind. I think she did make a mistake, like seeing a married man wasn't very nice. If she knew that he was married, I think that's not a good idea. But overall, she's a good person. About James, I already, I think, stated my thoughts. So basically, in most of the cases, like, yeah, there's also this thing that he kind of tries to get free stuff and kind of swindle his way in some things, but from what I saw, there was no like evil intentions in any of that stuff. So I think that's fine to be kind of a bit sly if you need something that's kind of not harming any other people. So I think they are both very sweet, and I'm glad that I think they're going to have a nice family. I'm happy for them. I'm not really I don't really like children, but I think Mikey was also very sweet. It's a bit strange how he was thinking like that, but yeah, I guess they just wanted to show us his perspective, to show us that he wants James to be his dad. So that's understandable why they did that. That's some kind of comedy value also. So I think he's also very nice. His little sister has such a deep inner voice. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, I'm just recording with the. All right. Well, all right. I think just my thoughts are a bit jumbled after all of this. I think I was talking a lot through the movie, so I had expressed all my thoughts already. So I think that would be it. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was talking too much. I just had a lot to comment on, but yeah, I don't think I missed anything. I was listening and reading subtitles also, and yeah, maybe I'll be able to put subtitles like I promised, so you'll see them too. But of course, there would be like no sound and no full picture. So as I said, you would need your own copy. It's too late to say this anyway. I'm just rambling because I don't have anything more to say, I think. So yeah, that would be it for today. So share your thoughts on this movie if you watched it before, or maybe watched with me for the first time, because I didn't even hear about it before. And I was born in like beginning of the 90s, and this film was 89, so I think I could see it on TV when I was small, like theoretically a rerun or something, or like TV release after it was released in the cinema, for example. But for some reason I never encountered that. But yeah, if you like this, I think you would like this. I think Three Men and the Child that I mentioned, I think it was no, it wasn't. I think originally that's a French movie, but then it was refilmed in America, in USA, and I watched the American version. I think that's how it is, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look for it. I can add it in a pinned comment. So kind of if you want a recommendation, and if you didn't see this movie, but like this one that we were watching, Look Who's Talking, I think you would enjoy that one too. Okay, that was very confusing. I think I would shut up for now. So as I said, share your thoughts. That would be it for today. Thank you for watching, and see ya.